It's quiet on this side. So, you know, the mission and the general shit is good. You know,
Yeah.
gang, and them. Hey,
Me and my brothers
fuck
can't
on.
fuck this city up. Sometimes I
Live,
can't believe my
elevator
eyes.
on the way up.
Sometimes I can't
iHeartRadio.
believe my eyes. It's really us. Sometimes I
There you
look
go.
up in the sky.
Slick.
Check. 106.1 KMEL. You go, Row right here, holding it down. Joining me in the studio right now, Skipper and CJ. What's good?
What's happening?
Thank you guys for coming through. I'm good. Like I said, thank you guys for coming through today. We are celebrating the new project. Just dropped it last month. Let's talk about it. Seeing Green.
Seeing green, man. Great.
So obviously based off the title, The Pursuit of the Bag. That's definitely what I got off of it. The title. And of course, you know, I did hear the project. Clean project. So is it deeper than that, than just chasing the bag?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I would say a little bit. I would say it's chasing the bag as an overall thing, but more so just going, just like seeing green light, just go, like, because it's all guys. We like really just showcasing our rapping abilities, like just pure guys. It's only a couple songs with hooks on there. It's really just us going back and forth rapping.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of double meaning.
Yeah.
It's like when people say, like, I'm seeing red right now, bro.
Yeah.
You're seeing green.
Yeah.
Skip, I know, like, you're really bad right now, like on Instagram, you know, up and at 'em, like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
And sometimes I'll be up at like 9 o'clock. I'm like, fuck, like this guy up at like 5 o'clock. Like, I ain't doing something right. Fuck.
Man, it's just a part of the grind. It's trying to just establish a new routine, just like getting more stuff done like earlier in the day, so I have more at the end of the day to do what I'm gonna do.
Right.
It's more so just time management. So it was tough, but like they say, it take like 21 days to form a habit.
Right.
So I kind of been at it for like the kind of like 2 months. So I'm kind of into the routine now. It's kind of used to it. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But at first it was hell.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm not really a morning person. Like I'm such a night owl.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's more common with people who are creatives or who work in this type of space.
Absolutely.
Especially because, you know, sometimes your best ideas come at night.
Yeah.
You know, and at night when most people are asleep, you have that time, you're more focused. But that's for me. I try to be a morning person, but that's just not me.
I'm a morning person. Yeah. And then, like you said, as a creative, I be trying to be up at night, boy. I be wounded at night, just tired. Because I wake up, get an early start, and then I try to like live the artist life, same shit. But you know, like no lie on that, what you was just saying, Skip really inspired me on that level. Like his whole marketing approach, like putting all of it together from like behind the scenes standpoint, on point. Like he could be a real A&R.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
Like it's a blessing to have that as an artist that you make a tape with.
Right. Yeah. Definitely feeding off of each other's energy, and that's why I brought it up, because seeing you at 5 o'clock in the morning, that inspires me.
Man, thank you.
To want to get up and start the grind early in the morning. And I have a couple of times, and I feel like when you do get up that early, like I feel like you are more on edge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you're more in that mental space.
For
and
sure.
You're more focused throughout the day.
For sure.
Like waking up that early, you kind of set the tone for the rest of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
So I say all of that to say I respect the hustle. And I see you. I see both of you.
Man, trying, man. I'm trying my hardest, you know, trying to elevate.
Yeah, man. So we talking about the new project. One of the tracks that kind of stood out to me, Can't Believe My Eyes, featuring J Ant. So when they say, me and my brothers came to fuck the whole city up, sometimes I can't believe my eyes, but it's really us.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like you guys definitely came a long way, really made a name for yourselves, you know, in the industry. But obviously there's always going to be room for growth.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Always going to be room for growth. So with that said, you know, if your career, both of you, if your career went 100% your way, what would that look like today?
I would say
like to provide a platform. When we first came in, like HBK started like music. That's what brought us together. But all of us weren't rappers.
Right.
We weren't all producers. It was cameramen and like designers, like engineers, you know. So it turned into a culture real fast.
Right.
And a lot of it, you know, you got record labels who have that with an artist, but they can't, you know, do it for us independently. So I feel like we building a platform where people out here even could do it independently, even inspire kids to do it independently.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of pretty much the goal. Is just like providing a blueprint and just opening the door in a new lane for just young people coming up from the area. Really, like that was kind of the motivation, and just talking about our life, like just growing up in the Bay Area and just having all these influences from everywhere. I'll say for me personally, like having musical influences from all over the place, like East Coast, West Coast, down South, and being able to like articulate that and express that through music. That was kind of like what I gravitated toward. Like was driving, excuse me, turned me into an artist. But as far as like where if I had everything my way, shoot, it'll really just be like more of a more of what we did, but just on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
Just, like just growing. Like I kind of want the Bay Area to have like do kind of like what Atlanta's doing. Like you know what I mean? Like have like just churning people out every year. Like we kind of leaning towards that north now. There's more artists coming up and more artists getting more limelight and shine and stuff like that, which is great.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that note, CJ, you kind of talked about, you know, being an independent artist. So my next question is, what is your guys' experience like being independent artists in the Bay? So I want to ask you guys this question because obviously, you know, I've spoken with tons of different artists out here in the Bay. Everybody says something different, but as you, CJ, Skip, what is your guys' experience of independent artists out here in the Bay?
I would say it hasn't been an easy journey, but for the most part, it has been like a gradual rise. It ain't where I wanted to be, like, ain't as an end goal, but it's definitely like as a gradual climb, I would say. But it just has like just ups and downs. People not understanding the music at first, and people just kind of rebelling against it. If like when the whole New Bay situation happened back then, I don't know if y'all remember that, but like we kind of got a lot of flack early in the early days because we weren't on the mobby like hyphy music. We was kind of like fun, like party music. So we kind of was.
The Bay really does have our own sound, though. You know? For sure. And it's funny because one of my friends out there in the East Coast, he lives in Jersey, New York, New Jersey, same shit. But you know, and I let him listen to some Bay music, some hyphy music, you know, and I'm so like it's very interesting to see the difference of hip hop by region, right? Because I played him Bay Area hip hop, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" You know. But at the same time, like he played me his shit. I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like independently, we really came a long, far as way. Like even back to Short. Look at what Short and E40 is doing. Like they started off super independent. We learned from them. Like, so I feel like now it's like Skip was saying, like we definitely enjoy the journey, but you know, it's just different out here. We like I always tell people I didn't get in music to like I'm gonna get rich off my music. It's you know, you could attract a lot of different people who do a lot of different shit. So when you put them in, you might be meeting a fucking investor. You might be meeting somebody who wants you to do this, and you turn into like an entrepreneur, independently. You know, it's about through music.
Yeah. So you kind of touched on music, which goes into my into the money, which ties into my next question, and I'm gonna ask it because I'm nosy as fuck. So, question is like, you guys being independent artists out here in the Bay, is the money that you guys receive, the income that you generate, is it a livable wage?
At some points,
it depends. There's ups and downs. Like it depends on the month. Like some months is like it's solid, and then some months is like, well, I gotta do some extra thing.
Yeah.
But like it's So
Let's see, it depends though. Are you talking like streams, or are you talking
like basically
just from getting it?
From you as an artist. So we're talking money from like streams, from shows, from verses.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I would say it's consistent, but it's more. It just depends on the stream. As far as streaming goes, it just depends on. It's like as the waves and